risque sports. For this NBA, these two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Andre Drummond, Maxey out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Mitchell, good.
That's exactly what Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Misses the three. Here's the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Drummond to screen on Mitchell. For three, Maxey. He drops it from range.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Who poked away? Oh, George with a steal. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Drummond. Now Embiid. George outside. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
George for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Will it go? Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Oubre into the lane. The kick out to Maxey. Clock at 6. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. He's got 5.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
From deep, Mitchell. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers trailing. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Going inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's George. Sends it home from three-point land. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mitchell against George. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Allen on the wing. Shot to stop the run. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
George passes to Drummond. Shoots over Allen. The shot by Drummond, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Paul George out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
First team foul.
Here's George on the take, and he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Here's Maxey. Drummond passes to Embiid. It's George on the wing. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by George.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Embiid finds Drummond. Out to Oubre. George for 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Allen with a screen on George. Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Oubre, a screen on Hunter. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Screen by Embiid. George with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Drummond.
2 minutes.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 6. There's a minute 47 left in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oubre against Mitchell. Mitchell on the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Hunter against George. Pass to Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Screen by Embiid. And it's Maxey missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Screen by Embiid. George drives in. Oh! And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Mitchell against George. Oh, the elegant make by Mitchell.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
George with it. 12 points for him. It's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. His finger... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Ty Jerome, Javonte Green out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Edwards for 3. Not going to go that time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. And Garland gets doubled to the inside, outside for Green. Thompson with a screen. 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Thompson. And it's Bono with a rebound. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Here's Bono. Outside Walker. From behind the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Edwards finds Walker. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Cavs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the lead.
2 minutes.
And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Yes, it's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Lowry outside. 1:24 left in the third. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Garland against Lowry. Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Can't hit that one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Yabusele, fires for 3, connects from downtown.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Garland against Lowry. Garland looking around. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Garland's got 6.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Garland against Lowry. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson in the post. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Cleveland. We've got more hoops. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust.
Oh, wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Maxey, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. That free throw's good from Maxey. Cold free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Sixers leading. Here's George. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Joel Embiid.
for Cleveland. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on George. Mitchell up top. George defending. Mitchell against George. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Sixers lead by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
George. And he can't jam it through. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the rock well at 46%. Back to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. George with a steal. Pass to Oubre. Hunter against George. Drummond to screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. George feels it out a bit. That doesn't go either for George. Cavaliers trail by 4. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Embiid a screen on Hunter. George drives in. The kick out to Maxey. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen to take the lead. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. George outside. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Mitchell against George. Allen a screen. To tie it up. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
Allen with a screen on George. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Cleveland again missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
George. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And here they go. Count it.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
With the assist.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Screen by Embiid. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. Money.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
George against Mitchell. That three's off the mark. Now the 76ers with it. George drives in, and the jam by George.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
And stolen by Mobley. Missed it. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's the end. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. There's a Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Coral. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Hunter against Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Can't hit that one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Stolen by Okoro. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Hart. Mobley with the block. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard, and he benefits.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges inside, covered by Okoro.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Mobley a screen on Hart. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Connects from 3-point range.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Nailed from 3-point land. Anunoby's got 6.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Bridges. Six to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Robinson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before a second violation. Cleveland leading by 4. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Knicks trail by 9. Now Bridges driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Mitchell against Anunoby. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Robinson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Nobody near Allen. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Anunoby following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. We'll start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Mobley finds Okoro. To the inside. A kick out to Mobley. Gets an open look and hits. Mobley's got 6.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Robinson dishes to Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell against Hart. Mitchell outside. Launches from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Allen, a screen on Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Okoro with a nice decision, just sharing the ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Hard against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Cleveland leading by 12. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For three, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 14.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
To halt the run, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Tips it, and staying with the play, Allen. He's got 6.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Towns finds Bridges. Back to Towns. But 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Okoro passes to Allen, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, he got it to go!
With the score, your Cavaliers.
The grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Wade out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Garland. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Garland. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw, good. McBride.
At the line for 2.
And McBride drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland left side. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Brunson outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Misses from short range.
And that was almost a block. Still, did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 8.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here's McBride. The shot's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Garland looking it over. Over Brunson. Goes back up. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Now, here's Garland. Back to Wade. Pass to Jerome. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Thompson with the bucket.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Here's Brunson. The teardrop falls in. Brunson's got 5.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
There's Garland. It's rebounded by New York.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
1:22 left to play in the third. And the 3-ball is good. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Wade. Down low. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Knicks trail by 15. Brunson with it. A shot by Accordi, no good. Garland with it. Brunson picks him up. Outside Garland. Pass to Jerome. Out to Wade. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man. Creating for his teammate.
Oh, Brunson from way outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Jerome. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. With the teardrop, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Bridges kicks to Towns. Here's Hart. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Josh Hart. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 1.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Robinson dishes to Towns. Good D by Mobley.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both. Knicks trail by 16. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Bridges attacking. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Like when Bridges attacks the lane like this, showing he's not afraid to play physical.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Knicks on defense. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Allen passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Hart. Back to Allen. Pocket 6. Stolen by Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Takes a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell against Hart. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okoro kicks to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Hunter, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
There's superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Hart, outside for Robinson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point territory, misses the shot. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Maxey surveys. Screen by Embiid. No one covering.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Bridges against George. Towns for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Embiid a screen on Bridges. Maxey attacking. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Towns. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's George. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Hart, kicks it out Towns, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
3-pointer, Bridges. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Maxey with it. He's against Bridges. 3-pointer, Embiid. Nails it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Bridges. Down low. It's stolen by Drummond. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. George with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. That'll be a jump ball.
Fires from deep. They get the rebound.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
76ers trail by 4. Embiid a screen on Bridges. Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Embiid a screen on Bridges. Maxey. Stolen by Bridges. It's 2-on-1. Here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
It's George on the wing. Drummond with the screen. 18 feet out. That one's wide left. Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. Now here's Maxey. Embiid passes to George. Lets a floater go. And the shot's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Knicks up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Now here's Robinson. Bridges outside. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Bridges against Maxey. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Up again. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Robinson, a screen on George. Bridges passes to Robinson, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. George against Bridges. Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George's shot is good.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Can they get it? Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They pressed all the right buttons.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Anunoby's got his first basket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Maxey against Bridges. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Over Embiid. Anunoby with it. Towns, a screen on Oubre. Clock at 4. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Towns has got 9.
Oh, my goodness. 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Maxey against Bridges. Pass to Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Anunoby. Back to Drummond. Out to Oubre. Now Maxey. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Bridges. And another shot. Here's Oubre. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 4. Bridges against George. Towns on a screen. Here's Robinson. Misses the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top, up by 4. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
A new lineup here for New York. Lonnie Walker is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Edwards, and it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Lowry against Brunson. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Lowry, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Achua. Pass to Tucker for 3. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's the floater. Walker's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Achua with the dunk.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Edwards. Lowry against Brunson. Edwards a screen on Brunson. Up and in on the layup.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Brunson against Lowry. Oh, nicely done. Brunson with the floater. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
McBride with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Brunson. Offline with a 3. Philadelphia leading by 4. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry surveys the D. Edwards a screen on Brunson. Lowry into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
Lowry against Brunson. Count the basket and the foul. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
New York shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Brunson. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lowry outside. Edwards a screen on Brunson. The teardrop. Lowry good. Lowry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Going in with the artful shot, and Lowry knew that situation called for grace, not power.
Here's Brunson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
They set the screen. Lowry, the kick out to Edwards. Count it, and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Achua with a screen. Fires the three. And it's Bona with a rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Leading by 5. Achua with a rebound. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brunson with it, picked up by Lowry. And Tucker gets it to go.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Brunson against Lowry. Edwards a screen on Brunson. Lowry, the pass to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Edwards a screen on Tucker. Back to Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards has got his second basket of the game. Brunson against Lowry. And Brunson, here we go. Yep, count it.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Takes it inside. Lowry. Count it. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Stolen by Lowry. No luck on that one. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. He made a big impact.
All right, everybody.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Knicks trail by 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 2-guard spot. George with it. Hart covered.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. George for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Here's Drummond. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Anunoby against Oubre. Outside Anunoby. And it's New York with another.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Embiid from the arc. Oh, Embiid hits from outside.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Now Bridges. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Maxey, that's good.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Pass to George. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bridges. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
George against Anunoby. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Anunoby. Here's Robinson, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Towns outside. Offensive board. Robinson gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Embiid with it. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. Maxey against Bridges. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. For New York, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Bridges outside. Towns, a screen on Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. Oubre passes to George. Oh, the trifecta!
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Stolen by Bridges from about 16. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. The kick out to Maxey. Drills it from deep. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
action. And when it comes to teams that like pushing the brake, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Coral. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Hits the 3-point bomb.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, he'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Maxey, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. To the wing right side. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
George against Hunter. In the corner, Drummond with it. Maxey on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Maxey's got 5 now.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Mitchell looking it over. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Maxey, covered by a Coral. Pass to Embiid. Shot from free throw range. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first. How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Mitchell into the lane, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Mitchell's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% for the field. And George with the stuff.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Embiid, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Allen, a screen on George. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. A floater. Here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. Here's George. Rebounded by Allen. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Embiid the screen. Maxey looking it over. Looking to end the run. That's to Embiid. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Cavaliers ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Nobody near Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a deep three. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Allen, a screen on George. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 13.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Andre Drummond. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunter on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Embiid, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition takeout. The 76ers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Four on the shot clock. From deep, George. Tries again, and Drummond kicks to George. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. George looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Maxey. That ball is nice feed that time from George. Maxey's got 9 points.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Allen, a screen on George. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers trail by 5. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason. Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And here is Hunter. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Hunter, no good. The 76ers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. George passes to Embiid. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Cavaliers leading. Hunter with a screen on George. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Outside, Maxey. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Good on the bucket. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He has 6.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Mitchell passes to Allen. George against Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
The buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Andre Drummond has been on display for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Green is out there with Wade. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome and it's shooting guard. It's stolen. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Lowry. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Jerome. The shot by Wade, wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry feeling it out a bit for the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green finds Thompson. Walker against Garland. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
76ers trailing. Outside Lowry. Sweet little floater.
I love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. There's Garland. Can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Lowry. Pass to Yabusele. From outside the arc. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Garland. Offensive rebound. Out to Wade. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Wade's got 6 points.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wade. Now, here's Thompson. Garland surveying the D. On the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The 76ers lead. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry against Garland. Stolen by Garland.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Nifty move. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Here's Lowry. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Lowry against Garland. Outside Lowry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Oubre. Andre Drummond is out there with Embiid. Then it's George, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Mitchell against George. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Maxey. Embiid inside the line. Hunter against George. And it's George finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded closely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
That one on George.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And there it is for him.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. The 3, good for Embiid.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Allen in the post. Defended by Drummond. Allen a screen on George. A shake. The drive by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
Shooting for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell.
Second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Embiid finds Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Drummond with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Allen a screen on George. Crafty move. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Got that bucket. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Here's the floater. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with And the screen on Mitchell. Here's Maxey. To Embiid. Here's George. To take the lead, and they hit it back.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Maxey. Off target from outside. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really... Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't the Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Now here's Brunson. Covered by Okoro. Brunson the pass to Hart. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is New York. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's blocked.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
New York ball.
And stolen by Mobley. Here we go, all alone. Goes up, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Brunson. The three-pointer, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. A three-pointer off the mark. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Towns.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And stolen by Anunoby. And here comes the break. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Anunoby left side. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Kicks it out to Allen. From deep. It's good from long range.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Knicks with the lead. And no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Mitchell against Anunoby. In the corner, it's Hunter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. It's good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now, here's Brunson. Covered by Okoro. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
To the middle, here's Allen. Shakes him, and then Allen slams it in.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Brunson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns against Allen. Shoots from 14. Anunoby, good. 7 points in the game.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Just 3 on the clock. That shot, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Here's Brunson after the main shot from Evan Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brunson.
Mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Kicks it out to Allen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's Allen with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Mitchell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby against Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brunson.
Cavaliers lead 30-22.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Cavaliers lead 32-24.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Okoro finding a way to just keep himself involved in what they're doing offensively.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell against Anunoby. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
From deep, Brunson. Allen with the rebound. Mitchell outside. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
PJ Tucker is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Now here's Achua. Defense right on him. Pass to McBride. That one good for 2. McBride's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Garland. Counted good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Bridges misses. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Out to Wade. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Robinson a screen on Wade. Achua no good. The Cavaliers leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Bridges kicks to Achua. Bridges against Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Now, here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Bridges against Green. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Pass to Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why you got to get to P.J. Tucker and close down his airspace, or he's just going to pull up.
Bridges against Garland. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 15. And Tucker kicks to Bridges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
.114 left to play in the third. And here's Garland for 3. A shot that time, not on target. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Gotta love the extra effort for Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Outside Garland. Thompson inside, guarded by Robinson. Garland. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Garland the pass to Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 7. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. The Cavaliers leading by 17. They get it again. And staying with the play, Allen.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns sets the pick for Brunson, and he drops that one in.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
38.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell outside. Sweet move. Going inside. Pass to Okoro. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mobley misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Anunoby outside. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Towns for 3. Kept alive by New York. Fade away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell against Anunoby. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
2 minutes.
Brunson outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. It's Mobley, top of the key. And Mobley throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Brunson. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Anunoby against Mitchell. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Towns. And here is Hart. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer is right on target.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here.
45.
Here's Hunter. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point land. Misses. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for
exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Paul George out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And the Knicks with the possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Hart with a screen on George. Here's Brunson outside. Drummond grabs the miss. George scanning the floor. Outside Maxey. He takes it in. Chalk up two there.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
And here are the Knicks. 4-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. 4 on the clock. High arcing shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Towns. And an Obi for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby against George. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Now here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Drummond. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Brunson misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling for him, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Robinson with the block. Fast break, New York. Fires high post. Brunson misses. The Sixers lead by 4. Kicks it to George. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. All by himself. Here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Towns. Off the left rim and out. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Maxey, here's Embiid. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Embiid's got 5 points.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Towns outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Robinson passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. No good. And some solid defense from Towns. And Anunoby for 3. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6. Here's Maxey. To the left wing. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a...
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
14.
Maxey with it. Towns covering. Here's Embiid. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. But he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Anunoby. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Hart from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, George. Offensive board. And Embiid fires it home.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Towns against Embiid. From deep. Towns can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
George's shot is good. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Well, I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Robinson a screen on George. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
an almost unfair amount of power. Nobody getting in Embiid's way on that drive.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And New York has possession, trailing by 5. George against Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Releases. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's George on the wing. Brunson defending. George, and that's good. George has got 8 points.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Brunson taking his time here. And an Obi for 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. George's shot is off. Brunson finds Towns. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Mark from long range. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Walker. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Bridges down low, guarded by Edwards. Here's Tucker. 3-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Walker. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 to shoot, and Edwards, here we go. Deflected! And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Cordy. Tucker against Lowry. From deep. Drops in the 3. Tucker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia.
33.
Walker for 3. Here's Bona. Cordy grabs the board. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And Yep, it's good. And now just a three-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Out to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Walker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's McBride. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Achua with a screen on Edwards. Takes a 3. Walker pulls down the board. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Walker's got 11.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Achua with a screen on Edwards. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edwards looking for an opening. Off target at the rim. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Tucker. Oh, it's stolen. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his first points in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Edwards. And the layup falls. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. It's Walker on the wing. McBride covers. Nice shot by Walker.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Here's Bridges. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Outside Walker. There's a screen. Driving in. Pass to Bona. The kick out to Walker. 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now an 11-point 76ers lead. And here's Bridges. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson against Oubre. It's stolen by Oubre. And stolen by Brunson. Good on the shot.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
76ers lead 53.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The kick out to Maxey. Back to Embiid. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And Embiid throws it down.
dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position. You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
For three, Maxey. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Towns. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And George with the jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against George. Pass to Maxey. Over to the left wing. Here's Drummond. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 19. Outside Brunson. Over George. Back to Brunson to stop the run. And no good. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Drummond to screen on Brunson. And it's Maxey missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby for 3. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Embiid misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line. Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Maxey.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Maxey. Drummond to screen on Brunson. Fires the 3, and that's good. Maxey for 3. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now George. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement